Emma had always been fascinated by abandoned buildings, so when she heard about the old asylum on the outskirts of town, she couldn't resist the temptation to explore it. She convinced her friends, Alex and Taylor, to come along with her, even though they were both nervous about it. As they approached the asylum, they could see that it was massive, with multiple stories and sprawling wings. The windows were all boarded up, and the only entrance was a rusted metal door that looked like it hadn't been opened in years. Despite their nerves, Emma, Alex, and Taylor pushed open the door and stepped inside. The air was thick with dust and the musty smell of old furniture, and the only light came from their flashlights. As they made their way through the asylum, they saw signs of its dark past. There were restraints bolted to the walls, and old hospital beds with leather straps. They saw graffiti on the walls, warning them to leave and declaring the place cursed. But Emma was determined to explore every inch of the building, and her friends were too afraid to leave her alone. They climbed the stairs to the upper floors, feeling the creaking and groaning of the old building beneath their feet. As they explored one of the upper floors, they heard a noise from down the hall. It sounded like a whisper or a hiss. Emma's heart started pounding in her chest, and she shone her flashlight in the direction of the sound. That's when they saw her. A woman standing at the end of the hallway. She was wearing a dirty white gown, and her long hair was tangled and matted. She was staring at them with cold, dead eyes. Emma, Alex, and Taylor froze, too scared to move. The woman started walking towards them, her movements slow and deliberate. As she got closer, they could see that her skin was gray and waxy, like a corpse. They turned to run, but the woman was too fast. She grabbed Emma's arm and pulled her back, her grip like steel. Emma screamed, and her friends tried to pull her free, but the woman was too strong. And then Emma saw something that made her blood run cold. The woman's eyes weren't dead anymore. They were glowing with an otherworldly light, and as she looked into them, Emma felt herself being pulled into a dark, endless void. The last thing Emma remembered was the feeling of being dragged down into darkness, with the woman's cruel laughter ringing in her ears.